just going to put this together. You can't see it, but now it's starting to rain. It was not supposed to rain today. Okay, now it's starting to really come down. So, I'm going to go inside. Okay, Mox. We took it back out. We brought it back in. Started to drizzle again. So, I think we're just going to see what we can do inside. So like I said, this is the 8 foot by, it's 1 foot, I think it's just 1 foot high. And like I said, I like this brand, Plant and Plot. And it actually is modular, like it says. I'll show you if it shows the pack. I'm going to open it up here. And I was saying how the box was heavy earlier. It's 33 pounds. I'm just getting weaker. Okay, well, I just toted this back inside. I thought I'd see how much I could get some of this potentially put together. And I think it stopped raining. What in the world? Hey, sweet girl. Did it stop raining? Oh, there's some raindrops. No, it's not. Just a few raindrops. But I do not want to be out here. See, nice and beautiful, and just not really rain clouds. It's just, but I am getting drizzled on. Oh, okay, here it comes. Let me come by the tree, see if you can hear it. See the little maple keys? This is a Japanese maple. Look at those. I don't know. I don't think I want to. I think it's just that one cloud right there. I don't know. I've been trying for a few hours to get this thing together. It'll drizzle as soon as I get it outside. We'll see. Okay, this is obviously the top of the box. The corners come padded. It's soft rubber. Let's see. This is what I was hoping would be right here. And what you can do is, this is what I'm going to be doing right there. And so, but from this one box, you can do one of these. You're not going to be able to do them all because obviously there's only so many of the curved panels. So if you'd rather do square, you could. A wider rectangle, you can. I'm just, like I said, I'm going to do the 8 foot one right here, 8 foot long. Fairly simple. It comes with, where is it in here? I don't see. Oh, that's queer because the last one had a little hex key so that you could put it in there. I wonder if these are going to be hex key bolts or not. I don't know. And so they show you. I said that's the one I'm going to put together. The 8 by 2, and like I said, I think it's 1 foot high. I don't recollect that at this moment. You'd think I could remember, but I don't. Let me see. So that panel. Okay. 17 and a half. 17 and a half. They probably called it 17. It's a little higher than I recollected from the website known as Amazon. And like I said, they have their own store. I am not endorsed by them or anything, but if it's a good product, I'll let you know. And this is a good product. Looks like they have a phone number on here if you want to deal with them directly. But like I said, I got this off of Amazon, and pretty easy. Like I said, you do a few screws, but then the tabs. I had a different one that I put together. I ended up giving it to my neighbors because it was 3 feet across, and you couldn't change it without having to cut it because it's a totally different brand. I didn't want to deal with it, so I let them have it. And so I'm going to pull some of this stuff out of the box. I'll show you here in a second. Okay, there it is, most of the pieces out of the box. And then there's this rubber tubing, which will go around the top once you get it put together. I'll set that aside. And then this is the box with all the screws. Let me see. Can't see to get that out. Like I said, ideally you would do this outside, but it rains, stops raining, rains, stops raining. It's not supposed to rain today. It's not in the forecast. Oh, they did. They just didn't show it. So they do give you the little hex screw that comes with it. And then, as you can see, that's a hex head. Pretty substantial bolt there. These are just the cross support beams, which they get screwed together too. And there's 4 of these curved Great Days. See if I can get it apart. Here we go, Moxie, my helper. That's my helper. There's 4 of these. So that's why I say you can't really configure it but one of the ways that they show you. And then these are the side panels here. And it goes together fairly easy, really. So there's shows you here. The first step is you start with the curved ones there, and you're going to put the tabs, I guess they call them latches, and that's right there, and it'll go inside of the other one, the holes. And like I said, ideally this would be outdoors, but it's trying to rain. I'm going to see if I can get as many done as possible. See the tabs go in there, as I keep calling it, the latches. And pretty easy. And sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of help. Moxie, that's my little bit of help. Yeah, you're my little bit of help. Okay, the first section's put together. You can see the tabs. You're supposed to be able to just push them down with your thumb. I just don't have as much strength in my hands as I used to. And you can see that's the hex screw, and that's what it looks like on the inside. Just the 3 bolts, and the directions tell you once you get this first section up, then you just start working counterclockwise with the panels. And I think since I'm doing the majority of this inside, I might just get the panels but not attach them to this yet. I'm going to go off the instructions, and because I'm going to have to carry it out, and I'm not trying to carry this whole thing together out. So I'm going to do it in sections. Like I said, going against what the directions tell you, but I think for me it's going to work fine. You see, once you get the first one done, I don't know if you can see the arrows there, it shows going counterclockwise. But since I've already put one of these together and I did it exactly how they told me to on that first one, which is, you know, it's smaller, it's 4 feet and then 2 feet high. So I think it's going to be fine, and I actually think I'm probably just going to do 2 panels at a time. I'm not even going to do the whole, well, we'll see if I'll do the 4 at a time. Like I said, I'm thinking ahead that I gotta get it out the back door. So and then once that's done, hopefully, it's raining again, so I am glad I brought it back in, because it got all sunshiny as soon as I got everything down on the floor, didn't it, Mox? She is napping on the couch. So here I go. Okay, so I got the different sections put together. Like I said, this is not how they tell you to do it, so if you get this, you know, it gives you full instructions. They're very easy. Like I said, you're supposed to just do one of these sections first, and then you're supposed to go counterclockwise, coming all the way around, and then, like I said, these 4 sections here, it's 2 pieces per section is how I'm doing this. And I'm going to go outside. Looks like the sun has come out for real, and finish this up outdoors. I'm going to show you, like, these are the different configurations. So they also, in the middle, will be these brace bars, and they package, let me see, they package 2 sets. This is the 3-foot one. It's just in half. And so they package that in case you do the configuration that's 3 feet. And it's easy enough. It would just go in, if you can see that, it would go in that middle screw and go across to the other one and go in it. So I will have to undo a middle screw. So that would be, like, if you're doing something like this, the 3 feet one, there's 3 foot right there. And, but like I said, I'm just doing the long 8-foot one, 2 feet across, and I have the brackets for those, support brackets. And it also shows you, and I did this in the first one, I don't have as much. You're gonna layer it, and I do have cardboard. I'll put some cardboard underneath. I hope I have enough. This is going to be a little tougher for me to do. Last time I had cut down a bunch of just rogue bushes in the way back beyond my fence, and I had enough to cover the bottom. And then as far as the compost goes, I just used a composting, I used a soil that had composting in it already, so that kind of covered both of these. It was for container gardening, so it had compost in it already. And I have some, I don't think I'm almost positive I don't have enough bags anyway of soil, which that's okay. I'm just kind of wanting to get this done to get I have some lavender plants I want to put in here. They won't be, it's really not enough space for all the lavender plants that I have, but for the size that they are right now, it's going to be fine. And then I'll revisit what I want to do as they start to grow and move a few of them. Okay, I'm outside and I'm in a little bit of shade from my Japanese maple that I have, and because it's lightweight enough that I'll be able to take it over to where I want it. It definitely is probably better to put it together the way they show, but I still hadn't decided if I'm going to put it right here or right there, because lavender, like I said, is what I'm going to put in it, and it does like full sun. Hi, Mox. Moxie, you helping? Yeah. And the cardboard box that it came in, I'm going to break it down. That's going to go on the ground underneath this. There's my helper. Several hours later, because between the rain and the heat, and there it is. It's pretty. I don't have the little rubber lip on top of it, which is like what's over on this one. Right there. I'll get that on. But this is just, it's so well made. But as you can see, put cardboard underneath it. I did throw some dirt on it. I don't own a rake anymore. I left them in Virginia when I moved. So I am going to get my gloves on, and I'm going to take these leaves and I'm going to throw those all in here. I'm going to go beyond here. That's my property too. I'm going to get as many dead limbs and whatnot as I can to put in here as well. But I think it was suited best for that position versus that one. It's pretty, and I don't have it right up against there, but I'm gonna put rock in back there. Well, a lot of this area is gonna have rock in it. I'm just doing a little bit at a time as I can. Like I said, it has a major drainage problem back here. But the lavender plants, this will be plenty of room for them for this season. As they start to get bigger, I'm going to have to transplant them. I almost wouldn't mind. They even have these in purple, and I think those would look good. There's a little bit of inorganic matter. I go back over there, try to find some more, and it was obviously easier for that smaller one to get it filled up. This won't get filled up, but I'm still going to try to do much more than this, and that'll eventually break down along with the cardboard. Okay, there's some limbs. I'm disappointed I didn't get as far as I really wanted to today. I wanted it to be done. We tried, Moxie, didn't we? I'm not blaming you. It's okay. It's okay. It's not because of you. Anyway, I'm hot. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. I started this way early this morning, but then the rain, and I had to stop and had to start again. And so I'm all hot. Can you hear the frogs? They're all over the place here. They're everywhere. I don't like frogs. I've got frogs and lizards in this yard. Not a fan. But I mean, she definitely looks bigger than 8 feet. I was told the shrimp sections were 8 feet, but I don't know how many bags of dirt in the car. I was just gonna pull up to the side over here. Hey girl. And I'm out of steam. So it's probably my cue to, hey, what? She's a sweet girl. And there it is. I won't be satisfied with that. I'm actually thinking about cutting this up and just putting it in there as well. I can tell that I am not going to have enough dirt. That's why I wanted to get it done this evening, so then I could just get up early and go find the dirt if I needed to. But yeah, I have to stop. Get all tuckered out, and while I am tuckered out, it's more the heat that does it. The work wasn't that much, but when it's pounding down on you. But once again, review, you see how there's a screw, tabs, and then there's a support and a support. And she's trying to get to a bug. But like I said, I'm a little bit at a time, because that's how I have to do it. Since I'm doing most of the work, unless somebody responds and actually comes from the neighborhood app or even Angie's List, like nobody wants to do this. I told you the nursery I spoke with, they wanted $20,000 to do this tiny little backyard. Not gonna happen. And I got that raised bed on sale, and then you know how Amazon will do coupons, so they will use a coupon on it. Got a real good deal on that, and a real good deal on this one as well. And yellow, can't go wrong with yellow. It's one of my favorite colors. I love it. So, but we'll call it a night. Get up early. Rain is in the forecast. It wasn't today, but we got it, so maybe we won't get rain. Sorry, I'm falling in little ditches. So I am calling it a night. I'll be back in the morning. It's Friday morning, and I'm at it again back here. I've already done a few things I didn't video, but this is what I'm working on right now. Getting some of the dirt in here, and so far that's just 3 bags. Like I said, I know I'm gonna need to go get more. I wish I would have had more branches and whatnot, but worked with what I had. And so it looks promising to get the lavender in today, though. So I'll be back later. Bye. Or see ya. that was 7 bags because I used more than half a bag up front to transplant a couple of plants. So I'm thinking, that did pretty good. So I think I'm gonna get either 8 or 10 more bags, which 10 might be too much, but I'd rather it wouldn't go to waste. I get it, so that's what I'm gonna do. I wish you could hear. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's very quiet and peaceful here this morning. And so anyway, and it's supposed to rain today, so I'm gonna get, what time is it right now? Let me see what time the watch says. There we go, AM. So off to Lowe's I go. See, there she is, my helper. Look at her. She's chewing on. Let me stick here. Thank you, girl. I'm gonna put it in there. She's my helper. If you remember, that right there is the box that came in. I think it's pretty neat that they can have it be so compact. There it is. All kind of ways you can put it. This is the way I wanted it. And so there it is. I feel like it's bulking a little bit. I'm gonna go see before I get too deep. The dirt, there was 2 other cross brackets like this, and maybe it's not. I just didn't get my tape measure, but I think the other 2 were 3, but it also closed in on itself. Shucks, the smell of that dirt. Got me this bag here for just $6 because it had a hole in it and they had it wrapped in plastic. And so I'm going to try to get her done before the impending rain. Little breeze out here feels halfway decent. It still is humid as all get up. I don't even know if that's coming in. Well, it's not coming in because it's not on the. It says that it's 83 right now. Feels like 90. And a little bit of a breeze. You hear the wind chimes? And it is Friday, 10:28 a.m. And this is I love these wind chimes here. I think they're pretty and they sound pretty. I'll get some more water in there. Gotta clean it out. I do vinegar and baking soda to clean out my bird baths. And it fizzes up. Take a little brush. Works great. Okay. I gotta get myself back over there. Okay. Had a little bit of a downpour. It came in real quick. If you can tell. And then it blew over just as quick. There are some gray clouds. But this is what's going in here, all this lavender, and I know this space is not big enough for all this lavender, but it's just for now. I don't want it dying. I got these super cheap because they were on the clearance and they were really, really puny looking. But look, got some lavender already coming in. And this, I just want to get them out of here because I don't want them dying after I got them revived. And I'll get more, like I said, I might get a smaller one of these to put right there, but you can see the sun's coming. It'll get a good amount of sun, And then I might even just get another one of these. That looks bad. Right here, maybe a round one. That's just gonna get rock on top of it. That's cardboard there, and some extra shepherd staffs I had. So anyway, my helper, girl, and here we go. Okay, here it is. Can you see how bad I'm gonna get my clippers, pruners out and cut that off? This might just, that just might be gone. There's not much green. And then even here, like I said, they were all puny, like this kind of puny. But I doctored them back. Let's see, there's even some lavender on there. Moxie, that's my helper. And so I'm not sure how that one's gonna do. I think this is gonna be fine. I think even this one will be. I'm gonna cut some of that dead off. And here it is, my little lavender garden. It's gonna be beautiful soon. But it's hot. I know I say that a lot, but it is. But I don't have my sunglasses on. I do not typically go outside without them on because it just hurts my eyes to not have them on. Hey, let me see. What? Yeah, there's nothing going on. She's protecting me from who knows what. Moxie girl, come. There she goes. Honestly think it's just the birds. And like I said, we had that really quick downpour, and the tree frogs got all activated. There's one super loud one, either up in that tree, but in the evenings, there's one up here. That one kind of spooks me out because I'm not crazy about frogs and stuff. They just need to leave me alone. So really all I have left to do here is put on the trim that goes around the raised bed. I'll get a picture of that, and then I can stay and finish my inside duties with the AC going.